Hello and good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. I don't have my little bubble up on the screen. I can't remember how to do that, so we'll just leave it today. I'll have to do a little more talking. Hello, baby girl. Welcome in. We're just getting started. I'm going to do some free card readings, okay? But I'm also doing paid. I'm doing both. So if you share this out, you get 2 free cards. Otherwise, you can get 1 free card. So we can do your daily energy. I don't know what time it is there. It's 9:24 in the morning here, so I'm still having my coffee. And I just posted a Reiki healing for joy underneath my profile, so now you can go watch that. It's only 3 minutes, so it's super easy to do. And just notice how your energy shifts. Hi, hello. So please like and tap the screen if you're here as well. So you can ask one question if you want, or you can just do a daily card reading, whichever you like, okay? So we can also, I'm trying to remember how to put something up on the screen so we don't have to keep repeating ourselves. Let's see if that's easy to do. I don't remember, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. It disappeared today. Okay. Did Steven cheat on me recently? Okay, so sorry to hear that you feel like that's going on. But yeah, the only thing I don't do is I don't go into somebody else's energy, so the question has to be about you, okay? So you can ask, thank you very much for the roast, you can ask, how is my relationship between this person? Between me and that person, okay? But we don't ask like if this person is doing X, Y, and Z, because then that's stepping into their energy, okay? So maybe you can reword that question. Will Matthew and I be in a committed relationship? Thanks. All right, Anna. You have too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So this says that the energy feels quite heavy right now, but it's going to feel a lot lighter. So I don't know if you decide that you want to have a conversation with this person, and then it feels a lot lighter because you know where they stand. So I see, I'll just tune into it. Yeah, so I see this as somebody that you need to have a conversation with and let them know that that's what you want, because I don't know if they know that you want the commitment, okay? So the word commitment is what's showing up as like, it's not giving me that straight up yes. So yeah, if you want to be in a committed relationship with this person, you've got to let them know to see where you stand, okay? That's what I'm getting. And then you're going to feel a lot lighter, because that feels quite heavy. Not knowing that. That's what I'm getting anyway. Thank you for being here. And if you put share, if you've shared, just put share in the comments with your name, okay? And I'll pull you up 2 cards as well. I'll put you on the list. I am well. I'm just having my coffee this morning. So Digital Marketing House, you can ask 1 question, okay? Or you can get 2 cards for your day, whichever you like. So you just let me know. Hi, baby. Thank you. Thank you for tapping, guys. Annie, does Elion contact me soon? Does Elion contact me soon? Getting a no on that, okay? See what your cards say. You have released the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Okay. Good morning. What time is it there? It's 9:28 here. And then you have being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problem, 2 of air. So it's saying you need to deal with You need to deal with whatever you need to deal with, so no more procrastinating, okay? I hope that was helpful for you. So if you share this out just before 8:30, having my morning coffee, and I'm having my coffee as well, and the sun is shining, yay! Here's my puppy. Hi, baby. I'll probably have to let him out for a sec. But I just did a Reiki session that you can watch underneath my profile for joy, so it'll be really great for the morning, okay? Gloomy and rating here. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so if you have a question, will I ever find love? Will I ever find love, okay? The answer for that is yes, okay? You have 10 of fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So this says that the energy is going to get lighter for you. There's a heaviness that's there, but it feels like your own heaviness, it's not because of anybody else. So that's going to lighten when you decide that you want that energy to lighten, okay? So we're already seeing themes in our cards when they're showing up multiple times. So the 10 of Wands might be a group message, okay? Are you guys feeling heavy? Probably why I did the Reiki session under my profile, for more like uplifting, more for the morning, more to bring in joy right away. So set intentions for your day, especially if it's early on in the day. Have I been on Jay's mind today? Have you been on Jay's mind? Getting a no on that, okay? You have the wheel, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side, so that's a really good card. This is talking about your power and stepping into your power, bringing more light into your life, which is really great. I like that. Regina, will I go back to my ex? Getting a no on that, but everybody has free will and choice in the matter. You're welcome. You have a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Knight of Fire. This is somebody who likes to have fun, but somebody who likes to have purpose when you're doing things. So you're always, again, setting intentions and following through. Set intentions and follow through. So I don't know if you set intentions for your day yet, but it's a great time. You can write them down in the comments if you want. What are you looking to feel today? What are you looking to attract or manifest? Roland and I done. I'm writing a book. Amazing. Keep going with that. Thank you. Roland and I done. Getting a no on that. Karina, you have Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging. New area of study. This is someone who needs to stick with their goals. Perseverance, just not letting anything get in the way of those goals that you have, okay? Thank you for being here. Is Chloe going to be okay? I'm not going to answer that just because the question is about somebody else, okay? And I do ask that you ask the question about you. Otherwise, we're crossing into somebody else's energy, okay? If you don't mind. Will my ex curl and I talk? Thank you very much for the ice cream. And I talk in person around his birthday time, April. Mary. The energy's not showing up that that's going to happen right now. Maybe there's something you need to do more in order to get that ball rolling, okay? The wheel card, but it's upside down, so that's you also recognizing your power, talking about the power of the mind and what you think you create, so what you want to manifest. You need to think about in a positive way and not like the things that you don't want, like, oh, I don't want to gain weight, I don't want to gain weight, and then boom, you got 5 extra pounds, right? So it's I am healthy, I am attractive, I am digesting my food. You know, I don't know if you work on breaking down your food or not. We're just kind of offering healing to the body, that sort of thing. Okay, will Lenora unblock this month? Will Lenora unblock this month? But getting a no on that. Things can change, okay? Sorry to hear that something's going on with your doggy. Will Lenora unblock me this month? So you have 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So that's using creative energy to help you with this energy right now. Creativity. Thank you for being here. What's going on with the dog? Will X call or message today? I'd rather do a daily card reading, personally, but will your ex call or message today? Getting a no on that. Things could change, though. Okay. You have Knight of Water, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Okay. This is a bit of the fantasy. You're welcome. This is a bit of the fantasy card where there's new beginnings, new starts, but it's you. Like, yeah, initiating more love into whatever it is that you're doing. There might be also a need to fight for the things that you need to fight for, your own goals, if there's like something going on between you and somebody else. Okay. Will I get into school, Lily? If you share, you get 2 cards as well, okay? Will I get into school, Lily? Also kind of getting a no on that. I don't know, is this like a hard school to get into, or are you worried about this? Because it feels like if you're banking on like one school, then apply for multiple schools. That's what I'm getting, okay? That way you're prepared if that were to happen, okay? Sometimes it's more about what you need to hear than what you want to hear, okay? Hello and good morning. I'm just having my coffee here, so at the end of this, I'm gonna do some group healing as well. So we can do some more relaxation and getting ready for our day and things like that. But if you want to book in your own personal reading and healing, that's available underneath my link tree as well, okay? Na, what is your question? Hi. And you can do 2 cards for your day, whichever you want, okay? But if you have a question, just pop it in the chat, and I'll focus on you. Na, Mooney. Thank you. So Mooney, you'll be next. Thank you for being here. Looking for Na. Nava, does Kasim planning to return to me, to be with me physically, emotionally? Does Kasim plan to return to me, to be with me physically, emotionally? I don't know, I'm getting positive energy around that. That feels like a strong possibility, okay? I'm not going to guarantee that that's going to happen because we're just doing general energy, but there's very positive energy around that situation, okay? Let's see what cards you have that come up. You have Knight of Fire, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So again, this is feeling like you have a lot of purpose behind what it is that you're doing. Like you're not doing things just because, you're doing things with purpose, which is awesome. And then you have defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So you have fire twice, which tells me there's a lot of passion in your energy. You might want to do a little bit more reflection work if you do feel like there's too much fire in your energy right now. So that's just kind of sitting with yourself a little bit more and just kind of sorting through some of these emotions that you're feeling, okay? You can watch my Reiki videos that I did the last 2 days. One is for cleansing your energy and the other is for like uplifting. It's for joy, okay? Okay, I'm glad. So Mooney, what is your question? You shared, thank you for being here. And guys, you can do a paid reading as well. I go into your Akashic Records, which is me actually going into your energy, past, present, and future. I pull up 5 cards for the one question, which is really good, so it's a bit of a timeline. And then if you do 15, it's 2 questions, 10 cards, 3 questions for 20, 15 cards, which is awesome, so much deeper. And then 30 is Reiki Theta and 8 cards, okay? And I go into your Akashic Records for everyone, every purchase that you buy, okay? Mooney, you shared. Do you have a question? I mean, it is positive. You guys have intention to be happy. I was saying, yeah, like it's a yes or no question, so I'm getting more of a yes than a no. Okay, thank you. Mary, will Kirill and I reconcile this year, or is he seeing someone? I think you already asked a question, so I should only be pulling you up one, but I'll pull you up two, okay? Will Kirill and I reconcile this year? And it's only one question, okay? Will Carl and I reconcile this year? Getting a no on that. Yeah, I think I already might have answered this one, did I? You have the Emperor, organization, logic, structure, and discipline, leadership. So this is kind of standing your ground, really focusing on the things that you want. Okay, thank you, Kitty Kate. And then you have speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional help, balance mental and emotional considerations, King of Air. That's looking at things from different perspectives, from everybody's perspective, standing back from the situation, so kind of taking the emotions out of it a little bit, okay? But if you already got a question answered, and then you're coming in to share, it's only one card for the share, okay? Because you already got one. Kitty Kate, 678. What is your question? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Good morning, everybody. Are you setting intentions for your day? Will I get back with Greg? Thank you very much. Will you get back with Greg? Getting a no on that. Okay. Things can change as well. You have an upside down life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings, okay? Archangel Shamuel, talking about bringing more balance in. And then you also have Queen of Fire, or Queen of Earth. I almost said fire. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Creative, warm, sensible, thoughtful. And so this is very much about our senses, indulging in the finer things in life. So putting good music on, bringing in good food, having good friends around. So I'm kind of getting you need more rewards, more receiving, those things during our retrograde. All the rewards is what we're working on, okay? Reflection, rewards, stuff like that, okay? So play with that a little bit. What are some more rewords that I can incorporate during retrograde? Because it's as if everything's going backward, so I don't know if you guys feel that right now. If things aren't really working out in relationships, like if the energy is a bit more wonky, but once that passes, things are going to run a little bit more smoothly, okay? Hello, welcome in. Yeah, so it's just like a time where usually we go a little bit more inward and we're not making like big changes or starting something like really, really new, that sort of thing. So it makes sense why people are also wanting to like get back with the old, because that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're sticking with what we know because it's not a time for brand new. So, but it's more just not a time to initiate big things. Is my boss like me romantically? Will he get sad if I quit? So that's your boss's energy, okay? So can you ask your question about you? And that will be helpful, okay? Did my birth mother, Deborah, write me letters and save them? Interesting. That one's a little more deep than just like a general message because I want to make sure it's accurate, so I'm just going to do my best here. Did my birth mother, Deborah, write me letters and save them? I feel like she did. I feel like that's a possibility that happened. If somebody's telling you that, I would maybe believe them or trust them. Okay. Feels like a possibility. That's what I'm getting, okay? You have the Strength card. This is more the Discipline card. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So maybe there's some forgiveness that you need in there if you're worried about somebody telling you the truth. Perhaps. I don't know. But forgiveness is a hard one. Does anybody do any forgiveness work? I don't know if we're a bunch of healers in here, if they're just people looking for questions about their relationships. But I'm a healer, so I do lots of healing. So again, I'll be doing some group healing here once we get through our peeps, okay? Hope you're enjoying your morning. Let me know what time it is there. Will you find a girlfriend? Scooby, it feels like there's something blocking you from finding a girlfriend, okay? A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side, so you do have positive energy, but it's maybe up here believing that that's possible, so it feels like maybe you're worried about it or you think it's not going to happen, so you're kind of blocking yourself that way. Okay, Tiffany, I'm glad that that's helpful for you. I just have to be careful with those types of messages where I'm not going into your records to get the more accurate reading, okay? Will Simon come back to me? Baby, come back. I feel like there's a strong possibility of that happening, okay? You have 10 of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things. So this is the most abundance that we can have as well, okay? So abundance isn't just money. Abundance can come in people giving to you as well, right? And then making us feel abundant, that sort of thing. You're welcome. Jackie, will everything work out for me? Thank you very much. It's 8:45 there. Okay, so you're an hour before me. Will everything work out for me? Yes, the answer is yes. Thank you. Your card is defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Okay? So more creative energy will be helpful for you. You're welcome. And that card, 7 of Fire, might want to look that one up because it keeps showing up for everybody. So it's definitely a theme card. I don't have any music on because I'm going to put this underneath YouTube once I'm finished, because when I do healing with my readings, people like to get the healing on the replay. So if you want to watch the full thing with the healing and soak that up and get yesterday's reading and healing and a couple days before that, that's all underneath YouTube. And again, my Reiki healing from the last couple days is underneath my profile too here, so you can check that out. Cool. Is Jay seeing someone else? So that's Jay's energy, so we don't go into that. So if you can ask another question about you, that would be great, please. I didn't know if we would be, I have to work at a certain time, so I wanted to come on earlier and have my coffee and see how many people we had on. What I really like to do is come on in the evening as well, and I just get so tired by the time the evening comes. I'm watching other people's healing instead of being the one on. But that is a good time to come on because we have more people. That's the time I go on and I watch stuff, so I'll have to save some of my energy to come on in the evenings. What is the best time for you folks? Will I find love, Marion? Okay, sorry, Alexita. So I'll put Marion next. But Alexita, do you have a question or do you want just your 2 cards for the day? Alexita 71, you shared. Thank you. And then Marion, will I find love? I don't know why, but it feels like your heart's not really setting yourself up for love right now, so I'm doing more here and now. Okay, you have the 7 of Fire, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So I'm feeling like there's something, again, like blocking you from bringing that in. Maybe it's heartbreak, but this card says that you need to be a little bit more creative. Okay. Pass. Okay. Past, I think you mean. Yeah, so come in and get a healing if you want, and I can offer you some clearings and help you attract some of that positive energy if you want, and do some cleansing around that specific situation. It's 30 to do that. And it's really helpful. Okay. Alexita, do you have a question? Thank you for being here. You're welcome. And if you're doing paid, just put paid, and then I'll check out the payment, and then we'll get going. Alexita, thank you for sharing. Maybe you were just sharing to be kind, and I appreciate that. Hello, Gazelle. Welcome in, and thank you for the follow, Susan. Appreciate it. I do a combination of free and paid. I do healing. I do all kinds of things. I'm teaching a yoga and healing class this Friday at 8 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. It's $15 Canadian, so you can pay through PayPal or e-transfer if you're interested in joining us. Again, that's over Zoom, so inbox me if you have any questions about that, but it's 15 at 8 p.m. All right, Alexita, I don't think is coming on with her question. You can send me a heart if you can hear me, and I'll pull you up the two cards. Is there still hope for reconciliation with Christopher? And I think because of the way you're asking the question, is there still hope? It kind of feels like there's always hope. So the answer is yes. Okay, Sophia? You have 10 of water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. Okay. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. So it's 2 cards if you share, 1 card for anyone. You can ask a question or I'll just pull you up a card. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for liking and tapping the screen. I do see people making hearts, which I really appreciate. If you want to book a one-on-one session, I do phone and Zoom as well. That's a half an hour, 45 minutes. You can book through my link tree, or it's robinhorseman.com. You're welcome. Is he just using me, or is he actually interested? So I'm asking, is he just using me? And I'm getting a no. Is he using? So that's what's coming through, okay. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, so this is telling you to focus more on joy. And I just did a Reiki session for joy underneath my profiles. You can go and check that out and watch that if you like. Is Brian going to reach back out to me soon in calmer matter? Getting a no on that. Thank you for the ice cream. I appreciate that. Melanie, we're going to focus on your question next, okay? You have Queen of Water for that person just asking their question. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. This is somebody who's quite psychic as well. Okay, Melanie, what is your question? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yay, we got to my goal. Thank you. Will I achieve better employment soon? Getting a yes on that. Let's see what card comes up for you. My toe is a little numb. Doesn't help when you're sitting on the floor. Will I achieve better? I almost said self-employment. You have 10 of Earth, okay? This is a very abundant card, so we already got a yes. But it says a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life, okay? So that's that's telling you like finances are going to be good more like long term. So even if it's not feeling great short term, it's saying that like that's somebody who might inherit money or invest in buying like a home because it's the right time, and then that ends up bringing in income. So it's just like good energy. Okay. Will I receive good news today? Dorella. You're welcome. Will you receive good news today? Getting yes. It's very, very vague. So of course it's a yes. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. It says you are emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, Knight of Water. Okay. So new starts emotionally. You're welcome. Will me and Michael be together again? Maria. Hello. Will me and Michael be together again? Me and Michael be together again. Thank you. I'm getting more of a yes than a no. Okay. You and Michael. You have been enabler and willing to make a decision. Thank you very much. A stalemate, pretending there's no problem. Okay. You guys are so sweet. Thank you very much. So it says that you might be procrastinating or ignoring something that you need to deal with. So maybe work on that. International Happiness Day. Is it really? So the Reiki that I just put underneath my profile that you can watch, it's only 3 minutes, but it felt like I needed to do something for like uplifting the energy, and so I made it for joy. And today is International Happiness Day. What are the chances? And so I connect to the energy first, and then I listen to hear what it's for, and so I got joy. A great way to start your day, so go over and listen to that. And if you're not underneath my YouTube channel, my replays have been up there with healing. Okay, so you can go back and take advantage of the healing. All right, Anne Louise, what is your question if you have one? Otherwise, it's 2 cards for your day. Thank you for the share. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. You're so sweet. Very sweet. Okay, will I receive my financial windfall this year, please? Okay, I'm getting a yes on that. So let's see if money shows up in your cards, okay? Will Anne Louise receive her financial windfall this year? Okay. Ooh, you have a decision to make with your heart. And it's saying that you're not really necessarily conscious that that you have to make this decision, or that it's so big in your heart, but it does feel like there's a decision to make, okay? So focus a little bit more on what your heart's telling you, what your heart's guiding you, what you're sorting out in your heart. And then you have an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action, which is interesting because it's saying that like you're figuring it out. But this talks about someone who might feel stuck, but they're not stuck. And so it's important to recognize where you're feeling stuck and what you need to do to like move through it more than anything, because it just feels like emotionally you're feeling a little bit stuck around this situation. So these are all things that will help you move into that. And if you do that, okay, you can come in and get a healing if you want. Those are 30. You get 8 cards in Akashic Records reading, energy healing, which is Reiki, and Theta healing, which are all really great, specific to you. So if you wanted to work on that situation, you could. Okay, thank you for being here. Will I find a new career soon, Melissa? Thank you. So, you're welcome. I'm gonna write that down, anxiety, okay? Will I find a new career soon? Melissa. You have 4 of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions give to those less fortunate. This is about putting forward financially and expecting that to come back to you. So there might be fears of like spending money or fears of trusting, that sort of thing. So I would work on those fears in order to move forward, or yeah, just giving a little bit more. Maybe that's volunteering as well to get the giving moving forward, or the energy moving forward. So maybe there's I could go into detail, but I'm not going to because this is free. Okay. But thank you for your question. May I ask how I can heal the anxiety I suffer with? Okay. So is there anybody else that has anxiety here? Because you already asked a question and we already focused on you, but because you're asking kind of a general question, I want to answer that. So like, anxiety is kind of complicated, but if anybody else has anxiety, feel free to be open and honest here. I definitely have suffered with it. And will this month be okay financially? I don't know. That's definitely something I would work on. Okay, you have abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So this feels like more long-term. But you're asking about this month. So I feel like you've got to make some different decisions, or get some decisions going in your mind, okay, about that situation. Sort some things out is what I'm getting, okay? So I try to sit with it and try to feel where it's from. I can't work it out. Okay. So I have a little tool that I use, okay? So you can pick wherever this anxiety is hanging out. So say it's stuck right here, because usually that's where it's carried, okay? So you need to describe this as if it's a shape. And everybody can do this. So if it's a square, maybe it's the color, maybe it's brown. Maybe the texture is sticky. Maybe the weight is medium weight. Maybe if it made a sound, it would plop. And so describe it as much as you can, okay? And then what we're going to do is very gently remove this from the energy using visualization as a tool. So putting it in front of you, above you, and then purifying it with white light. Okay, so it's just pure. So the square is just purified. Then you're going to ask it a question. What were you here to teach me? Teaching. And then see what you get. Okay. See what message you get. I'm hearing you can't look at everything long term. Can't look at everything long term. So sometimes when we have anxiety, we're planning out the future long term. And so when we have anxiety, what we really need to do is look at short term. Okay. So then what we're going to do is take that knowledge and wisdom, take that purified shape back in. So we're placing the energy back in to that same area. Okay. And then we're taking a deep breath. Take a couple deep breaths and notice if the energy is shifted. This is a really great tool. It's like psychic surgery. Notice how that feels if you did the exercise, okay? This is a really good one. I feel like a little lighter here. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah. And what, did you get a message, or were you just using mine? Because I was kind of tuning into you. Will you hear from John today? And this isn't me going into your energy, so this is general, so take it with a grain of salt, everyone, okay? Will I hear from John today? Strong possibility, okay? Never been told anything like this before. Well, there you go. You might benefit from having a session with me. That's something you could do with healing today if you wanted for 30. It's 75 over the phone for half an hour, or it's 90 for 45 minutes over Zoom. And I use healing, theta healing, and energy healing in Akashic Records, those 3 different tools to help you in your session, okay? But it's only 30 if you choose to do it here, which is kind of nice, that it makes it maybe more affordable for some people. Hi, puppy. Will my son have a successful future? Now, we're not usually going into other people's energy, but we're not going to go into his energy to answer the question, but the answer is yes, okay? You have abundance, things look very good, have patience at this time, make long-term plans, okay? So maybe for you, you need to work on having patience with this situation, okay? I certainly will another time in Australia, and it's after midnight. Okay, no worries at all. But yeah, I'm here, and that's kind of what I work on, so it is helpful. Okay. Also, I would recommend go to my YouTube channel, which you'll find in my link tree. It's the same name as it is here. And then yesterday, I was on here for over 3 hours. And I did readings, which so you'll get group messages in that. And then I did energy healing and theta healing. And so you can soak up the energy from that in the replay. And then a couple days before that, I did the same thing. So you can get the vibes off of that and listen and feel into the energy. Yeah, and then you can watch my Reiki videos that I did the last couple days. But those are some of the resources that I have available for you. I have 2,200 videos underneath my YouTube channel, so you might want to check that out. Thank you, Melanie, for the share. Melanie, I think you did share already. Let me know. I'm pretty sure you did. Closer to the beginning, okay? Well, thank you so much. I love your energy. You're welcome. Could I get a card, please? Natalie. What does Natalie need to know? I think getting free and paid, thank you. I think getting free and paid are great ways to benefit. Take advantage of it all, right? Hello, Akash, welcome in. What does Natalie need to know? You have the Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity, okay? So this is someone who can do a little bit of everything well. So it's like you're dabbling, doing this, doing that. And yesterday I was talking about baking and all this creative feminine empress energy. And I went and I made some banana bread. I didn't even have enough bananas, but I'm like, I'm doing it. And it felt so good. It felt good to create something. So that was a bit of our theme yesterday. Also, self-love has been coming up the last 5 days or so, okay? Akash, what does Akash need to know? If I missed your question, just keep asking it, please. Don't sit back, I'll answer it eventually, okay? Akash, you have look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself, Archangel Gabriel, awakening, okay? It feels like getting into planning mode, like you're starting to get into manifestation mode or something like that, okay? Will my job be okay, Wendy? I'm getting kind of. Okay, Wendy? You're welcome. You have the Page of Air upside down. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. Logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. This is someone who needs to stay really stimulated. Otherwise, we can fall into like gossip and drama and things like that. So it's like keeping your head where it needs to be, that sort of thing. So I don't know what's going on with work. But feel free to come in and get an actual reading. I would do the even one question reading. You get 5 cards I go into your Akashic records, and that could be helpful to get some insight on how to move forward with the situation if you need to, okay? Because these are just really quick. Okay, will I meet my partner's children? Will I meet my partner's children? I'm kind of getting like a no on that instead of a yes. So again, this is here and now. I'm not doing future readings. So you have time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So this is someone who there's something going on with their heart because they can see the truth of the situation. So their heart's kind of like tired, might feel a little drained, or I don't know if this situation hurts you, but that's kind of what's showing up. So heal that heart, baby. Okay. Amber, will the guy cancel the fine? So I don't do pregnancy, legal, medical, and the question has to be about your energy. So when there's a fine, that feels legal. Okay, so I'll stay away from that one. Elizabeth, will George come back to me? I like the name George, that's my dog's name. Will George come back to me? Kind of getting a no on that, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. I'm just doing general messages and not actually going into your energy here. You have the Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. So maybe you have a little bit of like psychic energy that's giving me chills everywhere. So I would learn how to do cards, and if you already have a card deck, pull out like 10 cards around the situation. If you ever want to learn how to do cards, you can do my paid membership group through my website, and I have Reiki training, Akashic Records training, you name it, it's in there, and how to do things, and lots and lots of healing, okay? So I do have to pause for a minute, okay? Maybe 2 minutes, and I'll be right back, so keep your questions, and I'll be right back. All right. Thanks for your patience. Lost a few people here, and that's okay. All right. Just trying to get comfortable here. All right. So if you don't mind, just re-ask your question, okay? If you're still here, because I did lose some people, so I just want to make sure that I'm not answering your question if you're not here, okay? And you're welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you for the new follow, Elizabeth. So just ask your question in the comments. If you share, you get 2 cards, then I prioritize you. You can do a paid as well if you're interested. Amber, will I move to Alberta in a couple months? I think it would be longer than that, rather than a couple months. It'd be longer than that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You have a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. So something you're focusing on and fantasizing about, which is great, okay? Thank you for being here. I'm just gonna grab my coffee. Georgie? Are you in the video? Are you in the video? Okay, so any other questions? Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. So pop your question in the comments, okay? They're free. And if you share, you get 2 cards. I didn't do any daily energy because I kind of stopped doing that. I've been hopping into doing daily Reiki energy. So we can pull up some cards for the energy of the day, which might be helpful as well. I'm going to jump into doing some energy for our group and some energy scans for people, and then doing some theta healing around the energy that's showing up, so that will be helpful for people as well. Okay. What, Georgie? Who's the big boy? I'm gonna pop this on YouTube as well once I'm finished, and then you can watch the replay. All right, what do we need to know for today? Who's the silly boy? Okay. If you haven't checked out my weekly energy, you can do that as well. I might do the weekly energy a little bit early. I just realized today's Thursday, so our yoga class is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. It's $15. You can e-transfer or use PayPal if you want. You can inbox me if you have any questions about that. So it's yoga and healing, which is great. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll do the weekly energy reading early. Oh, he's a baby. You're growling at mom? All right. So far, what do we have for today's energy? Ace of Air, so new starts, new beginnings around our mindset, which makes sense because that's what we've been talking about today, is just how we can block ourselves, so we can work through anxiety, things like that. So it says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning, okay? But usually this says that out of bad things come good things. So when we're going through tough times, it's reminding ourselves that it's like, okay, well, we can't see through this situation yet, but something better is coming along. So hence the challenging beginning. Okay. So be mindful of that. If you're going through difficult times, that it's going to get lighter. That's kind of what we were seeing with the burden card showing up. All right. Then we have an upside down Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Well, creativity has been showing up a fair amount today as well. So finding healthy ways to express yourself. So getting things out. That's why I'm suggesting so many resources underneath my YouTube channel and my profile. And doing some of this group energy healing because it feels like we need it. So being assertive was also coming up, I believe, yesterday too. So it's when we're going through these challenges, we need to make sure that when it comes to our situations that we're putting the energy into stuff. Okay, so if that's just being productive, that's important to do, but you have to kind of put time and energy into things that you know are going to turn into something helpful for you. People were kind of talking about abundance here as well, so that makes sense. 3 of Fire, anxiety is definitely showing up a little bit, like I'm getting a little bit heavy in my chest. So again, the Reiki sessions that I'm about to do might be helpful if you have anxiety. We'll see how that shows up as well. But you have abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. Okay, we were just talking about being mindful of just living a little bit more in the here and now. But this card is saying that if you can slow down and if you can breathe and take your time, things are going to work out a little bit better for you long term. That's more what I'm getting. But up here, it's good to still know where you're going and what your plans are. So great time to get a reading. And again, pulling out your own cards if you own cards. I think that would be helpful too. Okay. So let's call in some energy here since it seems like everybody already asked their questions. Please like and tap the screen if you're here. Sending gifts is also a really nice energy exchange. Okay. So we're going to start with our energy healing. Then I'm going to jump into doing some energy scans for people. Okay. And then we're going to take that information and then that's what we're going to work on manifesting and clearing. Okay. So let's start. This is called Reiki healing, and then we'll do some energy scans and some theta healing. So you can learn a little bit more about how I work, and you can also soak up the good vibes. So all you have to do is say yes to this energy that you want to receive it, or consent to it. And breathe while we're doing this. So again, replay is going to be underneath YouTube, so you can fast forward to this part if you want. But I do find when you go back and you listen to the messages, there's always messages in it for you, even when you're listening to other people's readings. So lately I've been feeling like somebody lost a cat, and the cat is kind of hanging out with them a little bit, spirit-wise. I know I lost a cat that was really close to me, so I feel his spirit. Stripes was his name. But there's someone who also watches my video, so she'll probably watch the video later, and maybe that's related to her too. So if you want me to do an energy scan on you, just put scan in the comments, okay? I will go into your energy, see what will be helpful for you, what's coming up, and then we'll add that into our theta healing if you're interested. So helping you connect your third eye, which is how we connect to our psychic abilities, our intuition, our spirituality, our trust, our inner knowing, our inner knowledge. So just realigning the third eye. Deep breath. Does anybody know how to put a sticker on here? I don't know if I can just add it now. I think maybe I had to do that at the beginning. Oh, here's a sticker. Figured it out. Thank you for the follow. Please like and tap the screen if you're here as well. It's a little different when it's quiet here, but that's the only way I can put it on YouTube. Oh shoot, I just made my sticker go away. Maybe we're not meant to have a sticker today. But if you do want to do a paid, it's underneath my link tree, okay? It's funny, I sent it away. Nice to come on here a little bit early. So third eye is definitely coming up here. I don't know if there's someone who gets tension headaches or what, or they have tension in their body, but I'm kind of getting tension in the head, behind the eyes. So third eye, tension in the shoulders, just carrying some stress. So that's what we're working on. So I'm gonna write third eye tension for our healing, okay? And then stress. Is there anything else that's showing up for you in your energy that you're feeling into, that you're either releasing or working on? Okay, so I'm going to do some theta healing. Again, this will be helpful for the people watching on the replay too. All you have to do is say yes to the download. So would you like to let go of any third eye tension that you have that's showing up in your life? And if so, just saying yes. Deep breath. Okay, and the other thing I'm hearing is clarity, that we need more clarity. So would you like to know that it's safe for you to have more clarity? Clarity in your mind, clarity in your body, clarity in your soul. Wherever you can get clarity from, would you like to have clarity? And if so, just saying yes. Deep breath. Again, this is called theta healing. Good. And then I'm getting control is coming up as well. That's something we have been working on, that's been showing up. But it feels like you're learning to master the energy of control. So control shows up when we need to recognize what we need to control and what we don't need to control. So would you like to know Creator of the Universe's definition of what control truly means, so you can vibrate and embody that energy moving forward? And let's let go of anything that's holding you back from doing that. Good. Now crystals are coming up to work with crystals. I sell crystals if you're interested in purchasing any. I have large ones, small ones, crystal jewelry, things like that, but amethyst would be really helpful where we're working on third eye, okay? And then, so if you have a question, okay, if you want a card pull, we can still do that now. So just ask your question in the comments. Put that damn sticker there. Okay. I did find my sticker and I put it up there, okay? Are Drew and I still on the path towards reconciliation this spring, okay? And then I'm going to go into clearing the energy of stress. Are Drew and I still on the path towards reconciliation? Getting a no on that, okay? You have the discipline card, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion, okay? So maybe that's something that you need to do or incorporate a little bit more of. So since stress is showing up, first of all, would you like to know that it's safe for you to work with the energy of crystals? And if so, just saying yes. This is called Theta healing. I'm still working on that. That or something better in divine timing. Good morning. Just finishing up some Theta healing here. Still doing free readings, okay? If you share, it's 2 cards. Thank you very much. If you don't share, it's 1, okay? You can ask a question or you can get your cards for the day. And then you can do a paid as well in my bio. So would you like to let go of the energy of stress, wherever the stress is showing up in your body? And if so, just saying yes. We prioritize people that share as well. So just saying yes in the comments. This is called Theta healing. Good. And then self-love is still showing up, focusing on loving ourselves first and then everybody else. Okay, so would you like to know that it's safe to prioritize loving yourself first and then everybody else? And if so, just saying yes. Good. So you just have to say yes in the comments. So now we're going to integrate that energy, because I did some energy healing and then I was just letting you guys know what was showing up for that. It was third eye tension and stress. Okay. Thank you. So then with permission, we're going to integrate that, everything you said yes to, so that can start coming in. Good, and I'm also hearing that energy is contagious. So Sarah, let me know your question, okay? If you have one. Otherwise, just put 2 cards in the comments, okay? So, because you shared, so I'm prioritizing you. But that energy is contagious, so recognizing that when we're in a bad mood or when we're feeling negative, that other people feel that. 80% of communication is nonverbal. Okay, and then, and also like when our energy is positive, people feed off of that. So just recognizing that energy is contagious, okay? That's what's coming through in our group healing. I'm not going to do anything further than that, but that's just a healthy reminder as a message, okay? And that's related to the third eye tension and stress. All right, Sarah wants 2 cards. So Sarah, you have 6 of water. It's kind of trying to be upside down. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past, okay? This sometimes means that somebody from your past is coming back up into your current life. This could be a childhood friend, this could be a past person, okay? Maybe someone who you haven't spoken to in a while. It says, or you've been focusing a little bit too much on the past yourself, maybe dwelling on that, okay? And then you have 5 of Earth, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So again, this is connecting more spiritually to abundance. So trusting that when you put forward, things come back to you. So staying in the flow of abundance and getting more in touch with that, as we were just talking about how energy is contagious. Like when we do random acts of kindness, for instance, we do free things, then it seems like it's just like good karma energy. So it's just a healthy reminder of that, okay? So thank you so much for being here. So if you share, you get 2 cards. Otherwise, I'm just picking people randomly. You're welcome, you're welcome. Now that I finished our group healing, which will be underneath YouTube as well. So if you missed it, you can go back and watch that. You can watch yesterday's reading and healing. And then the one I did a couple days ago. And then I did some Reiki for joy underneath my, thank you, Morn, underneath my profile this morning. So you can check that out. And yesterday I did Reiki for cleansing. So great way to get free resources. More 3 and 8. What is your question? Or would you like 2 cards? You still get 2 cards, but you can ask a question or just say 2 cards. Please and thank you. Thank you for the follow. So I'm just waiting for more because she shared. So I'm prioritizing that. If you do a paid, you can also just jump the line and go straight in, and I'll go into your Akashic records, okay? Feeling like there's somebody on here who's quite tired. Maybe even exhausted. Maybe you're just waking up. I'm on coffee 3. Would like to know if I'll be coming into abundance soon. All right, let's see what comes up. I had a feeling it was you, Tina. And you are. Okay, and we're also working on your energy right now. Will you be coming into abundance soon? Getting a yes on that, okay? You have 2 of air, but it's also the procrastination card. So you might be unaware that you're procrastinating. So maybe doing some rituals and things like that. Tina has some arthritis. All right. There's some natural stuff that you can take for arthritis as well. I'm not sure if you've dug into that. Where are you located, Tina? And then you have the Emperor, okay? You have to jump into that leadership skill as well. So as I was saying, doing some rituals, but taking more action on this abundance piece, because sometimes we're just forgetting the importance of it, right? England, okay. Do they have any like natural wellness places there? They must. But check it out. Because I started taking something natural and I find it really helps with inflammation. And then eating gluten-free can really help with inflammation as well. So something to consider. But sometimes it's so bad that it's past that point, but then we you can eat things like cumin and turmeric and stuff like that. Yeah. Anybody else know natural ways to help with arthritis? I'm not a doctor, so I'm just giving recommendations of some suggestions that I've used for myself. But isn't it amazing how spices can be so healing? Some things can inflame us, and then other things can help heal with inflammation. I know right now I'm supposed to be eating salmon twice a week, which I am not doing, and I should be. Can I have a card, please, Jenny? Thank you. Jennifer, you have the Emperor's card, okay? Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams. The word abundance keeps coming up here today. Nurture yourself and others, Archangel Gabriel. So are you the type of person to like help other people? Because I kind of get that. So it feels like that's your nurturing quality, to take care of others. So don't stop doing that. I think that really benefits you and gives you good energy and good karma and things like that. So keep helping people. Staying in that nurturing quality will be beneficial for you, okay? Good, I'm glad. Because it was like when I was tuning into you, I started getting into that, like sharing knowledge, and things like that. Will things get better for me before June 2025? Yes. Ingrid. You have events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Okay? This is someone who likes to learn and to focus on learning. Laley? Saying that wrong, that's for sure. Any good news for me soon? Let's see what your card says. Feeling some heaviness here. Okay, you have events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Knight of Air. I feel like doing some energy healing. Watch my video that I did this morning for Reiki for Joy. It's very uplifting. It kind of just moves the energy and moves your spirits. So yeah, I just get like working on raising the vibration and focusing on that energy will help with the things that you want to attract and manifest. Okay, that's what's showing up. It's little stuff that go a long way. Gazelle, is Kay mad at me? I'm not going to answer that one because it's about Kay and not about you. Okay, the question does have to be about you. You're welcome. Gabby, feelings of Paris for me, please. I don't know what that means. Feelings, you want to know how somebody feels about you? Again, question has to be about you, okay, boy? And no pregnancy, no medical, no legal, and question has to be about you, so we're not going into somebody else's energy. Otherwise, they have to be on here asking the question, okay? Makes sense? But just re-ask your question in a different way, like, what is my relationship? How is my relationship with this person? Because then it's your relationship, it's not their life, if that makes sense. Will I make good money doing cakes? I think cakes. Will I make good money making cakes? Doing cakes? That feels positive. Yeah, I think that you're putting a lot of time and energy and effort into that, or you're really good at it. Okay. So you have the release card, so maybe it's releasing your fears or worries around that. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Okay. Teresa, will my home sell by May? Getting a no. That can change. Okay, that's just in the here and now. You have organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership skills. So maybe there's some more things that you guys need to do in order to move the energy a little faster. Okay. Does Darren know his karma is coming from sending me negative energy? Well, that's related to somebody else. Okay. So I don't know where I can write this down, but it's just if your question has to be about you. Okay. I don't know why so many people spend time asking questions about other people. I get it because we're working on relationships, but it's about what are some ways that we can help move our energy to bring more enlightenment, to help our physical bodies, to help our mental health, to help our, and I mean, this could help you with your mental health as well, knowing some of these things, but it's just, and I'm sure it could help you with your emotional health too, but sometimes it's important to just respect other people's like their energy, because it's not about us digging into them. I focus on you, right? I'm here to help you. So relaxing the mind can be really helpful. It's making me feel like I need to do a little meditation. Hello. Will we win the auction bid Saturday for property? I'm not getting a strong yes on that. Okay. Detailer, you have 9 of water though. You have your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Okay. So that's feeling abundant, feeling rich, that sort of thing. So gratitude might be helpful, because when we're working on abundance, gratitude always helps us bring in that energy. Will I be happy after losing my wife? I'm so sorry. Yes. Sorry, John. That's giving me chills all over. You have unity. Archangel Sandolphin, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Makes sense, coming on here and getting support and being more part of the collective. That feels important, right? To get more support around that situation from other people that are compassionate, that are empaths, that have that insight into the energy world and stuff. I think that's good, okay? I like it when I have somebody that I feel like I'm helping, and that it's not superficial at all, that it's just like you want to know if your heart's gonna heal, which is really nice to know. Hello, welcome in. Megan, I don't feel comfortable answering that one in just like a general term. Okay, it's J2 and... Okay, is Anna, is J2 and meant to be? Getting a no on that, okay. Justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs, okay. So this is taking action on bringing more balance in, okay. And then we have 8 up on the screen too. So look up the numerology of number 8 as well. You're welcome. Rachel, did I not get to you yet, Rachel? Hello. Are me going to be together? Do you mean are we? Rachel, play Pete. Okay. Are Pete and you going to be together? I think that's the question you're asking. I'm not seeing that showing up in your energy field. You have news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay, hello, welcome in. You have outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. Page of fire. So that says that it just takes a spark to ignite a fire. So it says that you have like really good ideas. Maybe you have a crush, something like that. But it feels like it's just the start of initiating something, okay? So again, I'm reading here and now energy, so anything can change, okay? So no medical. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and tapping the screen. Thank you. All right. Any other questions while I'm here? I already did our group healing. So I'm going to post this underneath my YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed to that so you can get the past healings. And I have a lot of videos under there that are really supportive and helpful. I have my Reiki healings underneath my profile with the weekly energy reading. Okay. All right. Anybody else here looking for a message? I already did daily energy as well. just wait to see. Hello, Sherry, welcome in. I'm seeing lots of people hopping in, so I want to make sure I get everybody's questions answered or their free card for the day. Might have time to come back on before I have to work, but I'll definitely be on later as well. So make sure you're following, please. All right, folks, I'm gonna take off. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all the new people, all the gifts. Take care and bye for now.